morning, fellow nerds. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to the best time of the month. Okay, second best. Payday is the best time of the month, but the second best time of the month is Degustabox Day. So if you guys are new to the channel or you've never watched any of my Degustabox videos before, this is essentially a big surprise box of food. I have no idea what's in here. It just arrives on my doorstep once a month. It could be full of snacks, it could be full of meal ideas, drinks, whatever you want. Anyway, let's get into the October box. I am fully hoping for some spooky stuff because of Halloween, but honestly, if you haven't watched last month's video, go check it out. I'll link it up here somewhere. Last month's box was full of literally like all the best snacks. So I have high hopes that I fear will be dashed. Anyway, let's see what's inside. Okay, so we're in to the October box. As always, the first thing we get at the top of our box is a sheet of paper telling us everything that's inside the box, how much it costs, blah, blah, blah. But we like to keep things a surprise here. First thing out of the October Degustabox is so this seems to be a pot of Shreddies cereal in this weird convoluted packaging that also has some milk in with it. I'm just a bit kind of confused. Like, I'm guessing there's gonna be a spoon in here as well. So this is a bowl of cereal. So this is a 45 gram serving of cereal, also known as a serving for a small hamster. And we're gonna have some milk on the side with it. Now this is ultra heat treated milk, which doesn't taste the best. I get this, but it's a bit like, I feel like in the days of reusable coffee cups and all things save the planet and reusable, this is a little bit extravagant. But you know what? I'll probably use it at some point, even if it is a little bit weird and seems like an idea that's come straight out of like 1999. Anyway, interesting first product. Let's move on. Okay, so next up in our box, we have some Lift. This is instant lemon flavored tea, just add water. It's a powder. I'm very confused. So the main ingredient is dextrose, which is an artificial sweetener, followed by soluble solids of tea. And things like citric acid and glucose syrup. So this isn't, is this tea? Or is this just a tea flavored sweetener that you add to water? What is happening? Was last month's box like the pinnacle and this one's just a disaster? Like, this does not sound appetizing. Moving on. Okay, so something else that looks kind of tea related. We have 80 tea bags. So this is basically a British person's dream. These are just regular tea bags from Clipper, which is, I think, kind of a posh tea brand. Moving on again. The fourth product that's going to come out of this month's Degustabox is one that actually looks a little bit more exciting. We have this Latin American Kitchen Mexican spiced tomato sauce. So we've had some products from Latin American Kitchen before. I'm a big fan of their stuff actually, so I'm quite happy to receive this. So this is basically a sauce that you will add to vegetables or meat, serve it up with rice, and you have a quick dinner. Great! First decent product we've had in this box, in my opinion. Next up, we have something that also looks a bit posh. We have these Heinz Creations Mexican beans, chipotle style with chorizo. So these transform tacos and brighten up burritos, as if a burrito needs brightening up. A burrito is a perfect foodstuff. So I think this is Heinz kind of branching out into the more middle class health food market. So while a tin of Heinz baked beans is healthy enough, in my opinion, these are kind of a more healthy gourmet version of that you would add to a meal. And for some reason they have to come in a sachet instead of a tin, which I actually don't like because there's something kind of slimy about it. But either way, I love beans, I love all things Mexican, so yeah, decent product. Moving on, we have a couple of drinks in here. So we have something called Upbeat, spring water enriched with protein and vitamins. So this is summer lemon flavor, and we also have a blueberry and raspberry flavor. Let's taste the lemon. Obviously this is probably better cold, but... Oh, I know why it tastes weird. Because there's whey protein in it. There is milk in this. Why? I don't know, Chief. This ain't it. It's got a really kind of musty, stagnant smell. Like, it doesn't smell like something you want to be drinking, and yet the taste is fine. That's a strange one. I'm gonna open this blueberry one and see if that one's any different. This one also has milk in it. Okay, this one smells slightly better, a little bit medicinal. And tastes like a, well, it tastes like a berry flavored water. It's fine. And this one, the smell is much better than the lemon one. Yeah, so not great, but fine. Just keep the milk out of my juice, please. Moving on, we have another drink in here. Okay, this looks slightly more promising and less bizarre because everything we've had so far has been a little bit weird. So this is Super Malt Ginger Beer, an authentic natural taste of ginger. So I love me some ginger beer. It's sweet, it's spicy. I'm not gonna open this just now as I'm not gonna drink all of that, but it looks like a nice kind of bottle. I like that it's got kind of an old-fashioned beer cap on it. Yeah, I think this looks pretty nice. Next product from this month's Bizarre Box is this Get Fruity Moist Mixed Berry Bar. So this has no artificial bits, it's gluten-free, it's vegan. This is a fruit bar made of a blend of fruit and whole grain oats. So I'm guessing this will be something like, if you live in the UK, it will be something like Naked bars. Or in the US, I think you have something known as an RX bar, one of those protein bars. I think they're kind of similar. Just a big smooshed up fruity thing. Doesn't look great. Like, I'm all for health and stuff, but I'd rather eat just an actual handful of berries than something that looks kind of like minced limbs. But it smells okay. Yeah. If you mashed raisins into oats and then just spooned that into your mouth, it's kind of what it tastes like. I like raisins and I like oats, so like it's fine, but wouldn't recommend. Moving on to the next product, which hopefully will be better than some of the other stuff we've had in this box. We have Spoon Granola's Cherry Bomb. So this is whole grain oat granola with pumpkin seeds and a natural cherry hit, lightly spiced with cinnamon and nutmeg. Basically, berry granola, but better. So I've had Spoon Granola before. I think I had their apple and cinnamon one, or cinnamon peanut. It was something like that. It was really good. This stuff is quite expensive, so it's not something I would buy on the regular, but it's very tasty. Everyone loves some granola. And I think they're one of these people who's like no added sugar, you know, healthy fats and nuts and seeds and spices and stuff. So yeah, quite happy to receive that, and certainly better than some of the other things in this box. Girl. Finally, we have something that is actually quite exciting. Life is all about balance, and they've thrown in the brand new KitKat Chunky Salted Caramel flavor. So let's make up for the fact that all of this stuff was kind of garbage. And let's try this KitKat. So if you're unaware, this is the brand new flavor from KitKat. It's a KitKat Chunky Salted Caramel Fudge flavor. So same kind of size as all your standard KitKat Chunkies. Smells very caramelly, that kind of burnt sugar, almost toffee smell. Let's give it a taste. Okay. It's good, it's not mind-blowing. It's not very clear, but you might be able to see that we have a thick layer of chocolate on the outside with lovely crispy layers of wafer and kind of chocolatey stuff in between, as well as that kind of salted caramel fudge layer stuff at the top. You get a kind of faint, different sweetness from this. I don't know if you would necessarily pick up that it was salted caramel, because as always, I feel like some companies are a little bit scared to make things properly salty when it comes to salted caramel. For the most part, it's very similar to a regular KitKat Chunky. It's good, but I don't think anything will ever top the peanut butter flavor because it's incredible. Either way, happy to receive this, especially after all the health food. If this is the first Degustabox video you've ever watched on this channel, disregard it. Go and watch last month's one or any of the previous videos, because this one has been pretty shite, I'm gonna be honest. What is especially disturbing is the fact that this little portable shreddies thing, just for 45 grams of cereal and that tiny carton of milk, £2. £2 British pounds sterling. What on earth? You can buy a box of cereal for like £3. I feel like we could have had some more fun for Halloween. We could have had something a bit more seasonal. We could have had some pumpkin goodies in there, some apple kind of goodies in there, some more spicy things. This was just meh. There's some products in there that I will use. There's some that I'm not super excited to try. Either way, if you guys enjoyed this video and you're looking forward to better boxes, because honestly, it can only be better from here. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button for even more content, whether it's recipes, reviews, vlogs. It's what I'm here for. In the meantime, that's all I have for you guys today. See you for the next one.